Okay, we're now going to look at volume of a cone. So it's another one of the solids that's part of the National 5 course, 3D solids that we look at. The sphere, the cone, the hemisphere as well as the sphere, hemisphere, cone, and the square base pyramid. Okay, so there's a conical shape, and a cone then has got a formula that will be given to you in the formula sheet. But you should try and remember it as well, which is that the cone is equal to 1/3 pi r squared h. That's its volume. So r, the radius, given by the radius of the circle at top, and the height given here. So I'm just going to note them in. So that's the radius there of the circle up top, and the height of the cone is given there. Okay, so let's start with an example 1, and we're going to find the volume of a cone given by this diagram. So the radius is 4 centimeters and the height of the cone is 15 centimeters. Okay, 3 lines are working just like for the volume of the sphere. So let's put down the formula to get going. 1/3 pi r squared h. Second line of the formula then. Let's get in some numbers. So that's 1/3 of pi, which you can find on the calculator, multiplied by the radius squared. That's 4 squared multiplied by the height, which is 14. Okay, I can now enter that into the calculator, and to one decimal place that will give me 251.3 cubic centimetres. Remember, I'm cubing those units because it's a volume that I'm looking for. Okay, let's try an example 2. Okay, example 2, we've got a cone that's upside down, and I'm told that the diameter across the circle is 26 centimetres and that the height of the cone is 40 centimetres. Okay, first move again, let's put down the volume of a cone, the formula, which is 1/3 pi r squared h. Okay, so 1/3 times pi times r squared times h. Remember, squaring something is just multiplying it by itself, so it's 1/3 times pi times, let's just be careful at this point. The diameter of the circle is 26, so I need to half that to get the radius, and the radius will be 13, so it's 13 squared times the height of the shape, which is 40. Okay, and enter that into the calculator, and that will give me 7,079.1 cubic centimetres to one decimal place. Okay, let's quickly proceed on to a non-calculator question. Okay, so let's say we're presented with this cone here, and the radius up here is 3 centimetres, and the height of the cone is 10 centimetres, and we're told to take pi to be 3.14, so that's an instruction that could be given to us in an exam, and that's a kind of probable instruction if it's a non-calculator question. Okay, so let's get the formula down. Volume of the cone, 1/3 multiplied by pi multiplied by r squared h. Okay, so 1/3 times, I'm told to take pi is 3.14 multiplied by the radius squared. Well, the radius is 3, so that's 3 squared multiplied by the height of the shape, which is 10. Okay, so let's just try and cancel things out here, make things easy enough. Okay, well, I've got 3 squared. Well, 3 squared is 9. That's 3 times 3. So I've now got 3 squared is 9, and then I'm going to take 1/3 of that, which is just 3. So they two will go to leaving me 3. 3 squared is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3.14 times 10. Okay, so that's pretty easy then. So I can go to the side and do 3 times 3.14 and see what that will give me without a calculator. That's easy. That will give me 9.42. So I've now got 9.42, and I multiply that by 10, and that will give me 94.2 cubic centimetres. Final answer without a calculator. Okay, let's try another non-calculator question. Okay, so this time I'm told that the diameter of the circle up top is 18 centimetres, and that the height of the shape, the height of the full cone is 20 centimetres, and the question has also given me the instruction to take pi to be 3.14, which allows me to then tackle it without a calculator. Okay, so 1/3 pi r squared h. Let's first of all get the formula down. Okay, so that's 1/3 times, and I'm taking pi to be 3.14 multiplied by the radius squared. Just be careful, you're given the diameter there, so the radius then would be half of that, which is 9 squared, multiplied by the height of the cone, which is 20. Okay, maybe a bit trickier than the one before, but let's just see where I can go with this one. Well, 1/3 of 20 without a calculator, that I could run into bother with that one. And 1/3 of 3.14, I might run into bother there, but 1/3 of 9 squared. Okay, well 9 squared is 81, so then 1/3 of 81, that's 81 divided by 3. 3 into 8 goes twice, remainder 2. And 3 into 21 goes 7, so that would cancel down to give me 27. So I've now got 27 times 3.14 times 20. Now that again looks quite intimidating, but I can definitely break things up here. Now one of the things that's potentially causing difficult here is the fact that I'm multiplying a decimal number by a double-digit number here in 27. But what I could do though is break that 27 up. I could break it up into 3 times 9. So where I see 27, I could break that up into 3 times 9 times 3.14 times 20. What I could now do is take care of the 9 times 3.14 bit at the side. Okay, line up the decimal point. 4 9s are 36, 6 down carry 3, 9 1s are 9, plus 3 is 12, 2 down carry 1, 9 3s are 27, plus the 1 is 28. So now I've got 3 times 28.26 times 20. So it's important at this point just to take your time. This is all doable without a calculator. I can next look at 3 times 28.26. I'll take that to the side and work that one out, line up the decimal point again. Okay, so 3 times 6 is 18, 8 down carry 1, 3 times 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 3 8s are 24, 4 down carry 2, and 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8, 84.78. So now I've got 84.78 times 20. Well, let's just break 20 down now, and most conveniently to break it down to, well, times by 20 is the same as multiplying by 10 and multiplying by 2. Okay, so 84.78 times 10, well that's just 847.8 times 2. Take it to the side one more time. It's just doing a lot of simple arithmetic here repeatedly. Take your time with it. 8 2s are 16, 6 down carry 1, 7 2s are 14, plus the 1 is 15, 5 down carry 1, 4 2s are 8, plus the 1 is 9, and 2 8s are 16. And that's the final answer. To one decimal place then, 1695.6. And don't forget to cube your units, cubic centimetres, final answer.